Welcome gamers. Get ready as we explore the top games you need to play. From action-packed battles to legendary adventures, these games deliver unforgettable experiences every gamer should try. Stay tuned as we count down some of the greatest titles in gaming history. Stellar Blade is an action-adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic future where humanity is fighting to survive after Earth has been devastated by mysterious creatures called Natibas. Players take control of Eve, a skilled warrior from the 7th Airborne Squad, as she battles to reclaim Earth, uncover hidden truths, and discover the fate of the remaining human civilization. The game combines fast-paced combat, exploration, and a story filled with secrets and twists. Mad Max. In a brutal post-apocalyptic wasteland where water, fuel, and resources are scarce, Max Rokitansky is left beaten and stranded after losing his prized interceptor. Seeking revenge and survival, Max teams up with a strange but brilliant mechanic named Shumbucket to build the ultimate war machine, the magnum opus. Assassin's Creed Unity takes players into the heart of the French Revolution, where chaos, betrayal, and hidden secrets rule the streets of Paris. Step into the role of Arnaud Dorian, a skilled assassin on a dangerous mission for revenge, redemption, and the truth behind a powerful conspiracy. Explore a beautifully recreated 18th-century Paris, climb legendary landmarks, move through crowded streets with stunning parkour, and strike from the shadows as you fight against enemies controlling the fate of a nation. With intense sword fights, stealth missions, and a world filled with mystery, Assassin's Creed Unity delivers an unforgettable journey. Max Payne 3 is an action-packed third-person shooter that follows the troubled life of former New York detective Max Payne years after the events of the previous games. Haunted by the loss of his family and destroyed by his past, broken, angry, and carrying years of pain, Max Payne becomes a one-man army fighting through impossible odds. His journey is not only about saving others, finding redemption, and finally trying to escape the darkness that has followed him for years. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 continues the journey of Peter Parker and Miles Morales as they fight to protect New York City from powerful new threats. The two Spider-Men face their greatest challenges, yet when the deadly hunter Kraven the Hunter arrives, both heroes must balance their personal lives, friendships, and responsibility to save those they love. With an expanded New York, new abilities, faster web-swinging, and intense battles against iconic villains, the game delivers an emotional superhero adventure about power, sacrifice, and teamwork. Ghost of Yodiai is an upcoming action-adventure game set in 1600s Japan, following a new warrior's journey through the harsh and beautiful landscapes around Mount Yodiai. The story centers on Atsu, a lone warrior seeking revenge and justice after a devastating tragedy. Armed with a sword and the skills of a survivor, she travels across the wild frontier, facing deadly enemies, powerful clans, and the mysteries hidden in the region. The game focuses on samurai combat, exploration, stealth, and a deeply personal story about loss. Ghost of Tsushima follows Jin Sakai, a samurai warrior fighting to defend his home island of Tsushima from the invading Mongol forces. After a devastating defeat leaves the samurai army nearly destroyed, Jin must abandon some of the traditional ways of the samurai and embrace a new style of warfare as the mysterious Ghost. Gran Turismo is a realistic racing simulation game series that lets players experience the world of professional motorsport. Players collect and customize hundreds of real-world cars, compete in races across famous tracks, and master driving skills such as braking, cornering, and tuning. The series focuses on authentic physics, car culture, and the journey from amateur racer to elite driver. Horizon Forbidden West is an epic open-world action RPG that follows Aloy as she journeys into the dangerous Forbidden West, a mysterious and unexplored frontier filled with deadly machines, ancient secrets, and powerful new enemies. After discovering a deadly plague threatening to wipe out life on Earth, Aloy sets out to find the source of the crisis and uncover the truth behind the lost technology of the old world. Along the way, she battles massive robotic creatures, explores breathtaking landscapes, forms new alliances, and faces rival tribes with their own ambitions. The Last of Us is a gripping action-adventure survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world devastated by a fungal outbreak that has transformed much of humanity into violent infected creatures. Developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, the story follows a hardened survivor named Joel, who has spent years struggling to survive after losing his daughter during the early days of the outbreak. Death Stranding is a unique action-adventure game created by Hideo Kojima. Set in a mysterious future after a catastrophic event known as the Death Stranding, the world has been shattered by supernatural forces, strange creatures called BTs, and a collapse of human civilization. Players take control of Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting isolated communities across a dangerous and broken America. The game blends exploration and storytelling. God of War Ragnarok continues the legendary journey of Kratos and his son Atreus as they face the coming end of the Norse world. Years after the events of the previous game, Fimbulwinter has arrived, a brutal winter that signals the beginning of Ragnarok, the great war that will decide the fate of gods and realms. And there you have it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another epic countdown. More exciting gaming content is coming your way. Stay tuned.